judges, fellow SIA teams. I'm Julie Morena.
I'm Horacio Leon.
I'm Will Hackle.
I'm Z Crawford.
Mitchell Moreno. And I'm Aurelio Jimenez.
And we are the Stuart Hall High School Students in Action Team. Stuart Hall High School is a school of 200 students, and this is our second year participating in the Jefferson Service Awards and with Students in Action. Please. So how do we engage the school community? Primarily we did it through two ways, by engaging our school through service activities and by fundraising. Give you some examples of the service opportunities and activities that we did as a school. We participated in our monthly local park cleanups that happened 2 blocks away from our school. Usually the amount of people that volunteer with us are more than, like for example, there would be like 5 SI members at this park cleanup, but there's usually about 10 other volunteers from our school participate with us, so the ratio between SI members and students is always larger with the students. And we also participate in big events like the Nike Women's Half Marathon, which is very popular with our school. We get about 80 students out participating for that event. And our fundraiser activities include barbecues that we use to fundraise for our 2 main events that we did this year, our One Less Hungry project and our service day, which we're going to talk about a little bit later. And we also participated in Project Fresh. We had a toy drive during Christmas time, and we had 2 food drives, one for Thanksgiving and one soon to be for Easter, which we'll collect that food on Friday. And we also tried something out this year. We preached the benefits of recycling. We collected recyclable cans and bottles to fundraise and also to engage our students in keeping the planet healthy and clean.
Alright, so how our SIA team works. We're like one big service machine with a lot of moving parts. We don't really have a lot of executive positions. Like the only executive position we have is a treasurer who keeps track of all the financing, but we have a very democratic approach where something will come up like heart-to-heart tutoring or One Less Hungry, where maybe we have a bunch of our SIA members just take that on while our SIA team moves on to something different. So that way we get a lot of things accomplished, and it's very inviting to our group members to become leaders on the team.
So to promote and recognize service and outstanding people who do the service, we award monthly Jefferson Award certificates. And so the nominees would get rewarded in front of the entire school during the announcements. And we would put the picture of them along with what they did for their service on a little wall of fame. So each day they'd be recognized. Also, similar to other schools, we have an iPad program here at Stuart Hall. And to kind of make the iPad use in a positive way, we created a service blog, which is easy to access and gives students an opportunity to look at upcoming service events that are near in the future. So this year we also helped with several different student-led groups, including, like Zeke said, Heart to Heart, One Less Hungry, as well as Service Day. And then for our small 200 person school, we accumulated 7,772 hours, which roughly comes out to 40 hours per student.
So here at the Hall, one of our main goals is to expand financial capacity. We do a lot of fundraising, and the profits we make are used to fund events such as One Less Hungry, Service Day, and even sending 2 girls of our own to our Sacred Heart School in Uganda. As a total, we raised $3,824 and 37 cents. Fundraising methods included weekly barbecues and a candy machine located in our school's campus. We're partnered with the Men's Warehouse that essentially gives us a discount for our students to go to prom. We're also looking to the possibility of selling our own SIA gear to our student body.
So one of the particular service events that we're extremely proud of is called Service Day. Our school is only about 15 years old. We opened up in 2000. And Service Day has been an annual thing. Now, SI in our school has only been available for about 2 years. We've only been alive for 2 years. And starting last year, we actually decided to take over Service Day. The tradition for Service Day is usually the students go out to different service locations. These can include soup kitchens, they can be old folks' homes, schools. And we kind of started to realize, maybe this isn't the best way to do it, and maybe we tried something new this year. And so what we did is we brought elementary school students from 2 elementary schools, Reading and Rosa Parks, into our school campus, and we put on kind of this fun day of learning and activities. So we had bounce houses, dunk tanks, we had workshops on the ADHL, which is the Anti-Defamation League, which talks about bullying. We had guest speakers like Ronnie Lott come in. We had the CFO of One World Play Project talk to the students, and Although a lot of money and especially a lot of time goes to this event, it's really cool just because not only shows the elementary school students what kind of high school education and time is like, seeing these kids put on this giant event, it's pretty cool and inspiring. In fact, a lot of them even participated in the talk and writing lot, which was truly something to be on about. But it also changed the perspective of the high schoolers, which we were kind of going for. To see these elementary school, public school students, to be specific, come in and see kind of this giant event going on. It shows how privileged you are, and you kind of realize it. And so it was really cool to see this dynamic shift from last year, which was the high school students seeing less fortunate people, but then having them come into the school and actually realizing what it's like to be exposed to such a cool community, which is
So we've only told stories in the community really two ways. If you look at our Stuart Hall community, as mentioned earlier, we do have monthly service awards. Our student body and faculty nominate a student or a faculty member who do exemplary service in the community. Here's two pictures, one of a faculty member, one of a student. This is our first year of sending press releases out to the public. We did it for our service day. We sent 5 social media. We sent 5 press releases to media organizations, which were like the SF Chronicle, the Examiner, and KBIA, for example.
So how we are growing and expanding SIA. Last year we had 11 members. Now we have tripled that. We have 32 members, and we continuously, especially after service day, get students coming up to us asking, "Oh, how can I join SIA? How can I get more involved in my community with service?" But we also expand to our sister school over at Convent, and they're constantly coming to us asking, "How can we go about with like fundraising? How can we get more of our students to participate?" So we have definitely seen what our SIA team can do. We're definitely expanding not only through our school but our sister school.
And finally, like Will talked about earlier, we had 2 different service events that we have taken over pretty much and reinvented in a way for our SIA. One of them being Service Day, the other being One Less Hungry. And so for One Less Hungry, what happens is it's a student-led, student-driven service project, which happens every month. And we would make sandwiches at our school and then hand them out to homeless people, not only in our community, but also in San Francisco as a whole city. So this really pushes us to the brink of not really staying within our school community, but pushing it even outward to the city.
That's it. That's what we've done pretty much this whole year. Thank you.